Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about the importance of reading your medicine labels. So it is very important that we read labels. I posted a video right before this one and I talked about a particular ingredient that is not safe for use, and someone made a comment and said who has time to read labels, which prompted me to make this video so that you will know the importance of reading the labels on your medicines. Now, for some medicines, it comes inside. When you open the product inside, you find a leaflet, like a piece of paper inside. For others, it is written on the body, just like this particular product that I'm going to be using as an example in this video. So this is VIT removal cream, right? And I know a lot of us use it for hair removal and all of that. One thing you may not know is that just missing a single detail in the way you're supposed to use your medicines the right way can actually lead to a lot of serious health risks, side effects that could have been avoided, and all of that. Don't worry about it. We're going to be decoding together, we're going to be reading together, and all of that. So for this particular one, as a pharmacist, I actually made a very big mistake in using this hair removal cream. So it's very effective and all of that, but there is a precaution that I missed out on because I did not read closely. Here, from the precautions that we are meant to read, it says that it is suitable for use on your legs. Are you listening? On your arms, on your underarms, and your bikini line. Hope you know your bikini line is not your genitals, is not your vagina if you're a woman, and it's not your penile area if you're a guy. So they said, and the instruction continues, it says it is not suitable for use on your head. So don't use it to remove hair on your head. Even if you have hair on your head and it is a hair removal cream, don't use it on your head. Don't use it on your face. A lot of people have hairs on their face, but it is not advisable that you use it, even if it is a hair removal cream. This is the instruction from the manufacturers, from the producers. They know the reasons why they say so don't use it your own way. You're supposed to use it according to how you have been prescribed to use it. Now, not just on your face, don't use it in your nose, don't use it in your ear. Some people have hair in their ears. I know people like that. So don't use it not just in your ear, don't use it around your anus. When a lot of people are shaving, okay, just like in this video now, people still apply these creams in their anus region because there's hair there and all of that. So it's also said here, don't use it in your genitals, boldly written, and nipples or any other body part apart from your legs, your arms, your underarms, and your bikini line. I'll put a picture of what your bikini line looks like. So if you've been using this cream for hair removal in your genitals, whether you're a male or you're a female, you are totally wrong. You're absolutely wrong. If you've been using it in your anus, you've been using it the wrong way. So yes, so let's say you've been doing that for years, just like I was doing it before I stopped. I think that was last year, right? And you've been doing it the wrong way, and you've been getting away with it without any side effects or any of those things. Please just do yourself a favor. As you're seeing this particular video, it is time to stop using it the wrong way and start using it the right way. If they've told you that it is not suitable, then it is not suitable. That is one of the advantages of reading the labels of your medicines, of your health products, of your beauty products, or whatever it is, even your drinks. It keeps you safe. It prevents you from harm. It delivers you from destruction. All right, so that is my personal experience, and I thought to share here so we know the reason why it is important, or so we know how important it is to read medicine label. Even if you're a health professional, don't think, oh, I know it. Just read and you may see some precautions that you should take. Secondly, I got my first job as a pharmacist after NYSC because of a medication error. So someone had this at the time. They didn't have a pharmacist in that establishment, and they had pharmacy assistants that were helping out with the work until they were able to hire one. And someone had traveled in into the country at the time and needed some medication. He was prescribed a tablet, and then that tablet was not available in the pharmacy at the time. So the pharmacy assistant dispensed the vaginal tablet and told him to swallow it. But because he already knew, what a vaginal tablet looked like, so he went back to the doctor and complained that this tablet is too big to swallow. And it was really pertinent at that time that the establishment, hired a pharmacist. And that was how I landed my first job. So what am I saying in essence? It is very, very vital, whether you're a health professional, whether you're the patient, or you're a caregiver, you're helping the elderly take their medicines, or you're helping your children, you're a parent. It is important that you read the labels and follow as you have been asked to, so that they'll work the way it is supposed to. So I hope you get my drift now. I just used those two examples to explain to you. Now, from everything that I've said, I'm just going to sum it up with these few points of mine. The basic things that you should look out for when you are reading labels. The first thing is look out for the name of the medicine. It's not just the name. Look out for the brand name and the generic name. I made a video on brands and generics, and I'll put the link here so that you can just click on it and learn all about brands and generics. So learn the name of your medicine, know the medicine that you're taking, so that in case you are asked, or it's a matter of life and death, maybe you had an accident, okay, maybe not that serious, or maybe you traveled without it and you need to get it, it's important that you take it. You can remember the brand name. If you cannot remember the brand name, you remember the generic name, and it will be easy for you to access your medicine. Secondly, know the ingredients of your medicine. I'm not saying memorize it by heart, but in this age, instead of suffering the net for irrelevant things, one of the relevant things you can do is browse the ingredients in your medication, browse the ingredients in your health products, and know what they are. As in, are you allergic to any of them? The ingredients of the whatever product you're using is going to actually help you to stay safe. It would help you to also know the medicines you're not supposed to be taking. Secondly, you should know the dosage, right? How you're supposed to take it. If you've been told in the clinic before and you forgot, if you read the labels, it would help you to remember how you were asked to take your medicine. For example, when I talk about the dosage, what I mean is the medicine you were given, you were asked to take 1 tablet every 8 hours, but you kind of forgot. But if you open the labels to actually read it, you'll be reminded of how to take it. So even though sometimes, right, the labels have different ways of taking it for different conditions, but at least you have an idea of how to take it. Or even if you don't remember, you read the label and you get confused, you can just get back to your pharmacist, but at least read the label so that you remember what you were told. It's possible to remember what you were told, right? Another one that I believe that most of us overlook is some medicines work better when you take them, without food. So if you did not read the instructions, you just end up taking the medicine with food, and then it will not be as effective as it should be. While other medicines need you to eat food. So those are the kinds of instructions that I'm talking about. Some of them, you should take at night, while others you take in the morning or in the afternoon. The instructions are always there. So all of these things will help you to take your medicines the right way, so that they will work as effective as they should be, or so that they can deliver on their promise. So that you will not say, oh, my medicine is not working and all of that, but you've forgotten that you have not used as you're supposed to use them. Another thing that you should look out for is warnings and side effects. Just like the warnings that you should not use this hair removal cream in your anus, in your genitals. If you don't read the label, you will not know. You will just think that, oh, because it is hair removal cream, so I can use it any part of my body that I find hair, or your face, in your nose, in your ear, whereas you can only use it on your arms, on your legs, right? Underarms and your bikini line. We need to be careful. Like, we need to take these things very, very seriously. It is important. So those warnings are there for your safety. They're not there for decoration of the product, right? They are there for your safety. So we should take note of the warnings, take note of the side effects, so that when you start experiencing those side effects, you'll not be thinking, hey, they've come for me, or from the village, or yeah, and all of that. Your mind will be going far, whereas it's just the side effect of the medicines that you're actually experiencing. It could range from headache, from feeling nauseous, you feel like throwing up and all of that. It could be more severe than that, but if you actually read your medicine labels, you will know all of those things. But no, you have decided that no, you will not read, you don't have the time. Okay, you keep visiting the hospital when you come down with most of this health risk that are associated with not reading your medicine label. So the last thing you should take note of is the expiry date. You should never take medicines that are expired. I talked about expiration date and best before date in a particular video. So to learn more about it, I'll just put that link as well, so you can just click on it, and I'll tag that video here. So just click on it and watch, learn about expiry dates, learn about best before dates. They're actually two different things, but those dates are always there on those products. So don't miss out on these benefits because you don't have time to read your medicine labels. Let's all understand that medicine safety actually begins from reading your medicine labels. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, share with others that need this information, and don't forget to subscribe. It is important for you to subscribe. It's actually free. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that whenever I post a video, you'll be the first to know.